My calling for the co-head dialogue facilitation training is, it really started when I heard the term holding space, and I was like, oh my god, that's what I have been doing all the time, and finally I have a term for it. These exercises we have done, like the fishbowl and others, have really given me an opportunity to be more objective in observing what actually happens when we speak together. And the impact of dialogue, I think it's so essential. It's like almost like breathing. It seems to be too simple to solve problems, but it's really like in the simplest things are the most powerful things.
Everybody's voice is needed in the circle. So even certain behaviors that I have the tendency to kind of dismiss or shut out, they really move the conversation forward. So you realize that without that kind of diversity, you are not digging deeper into any kind of issue. I think dialogue is a fantastic tool to bring people together when they are already aware that they are stakeholders in this issue. And everything, all viewpoints are absolutely necessary to understand the complexity and kind of dismantle the prejudices and the preconceived structures and how things should be and how things are.
And I really underestimated that, and it has been a blind spot for me, so I'm very happy that through this exploration of the last weeks and months, I noticed that weak spot that has caused suffering.
This is the gift of being really heard and being able to speak and being able to consider and even more to appreciate the larger picture, but in oneself, starting from oneself.
Dialogue is in itself is the change in some way.
How to really guide the group and how to hold the space for them, and how much you need the facilitator web qualities for that, how essential they are, that especially holding the tension within yourself if there are tensions in the group, and still being able to observe what's going on and all the polarities or the questions that are emerging. We had an opportunity to really practice all the skills and tools that we have been given.
From my experiences and what I've seen in the different learning days where I have been part, it can actually truly transform the society.
I think it's really important that we deepen our capacities, and it will change our life in so many areas.